From my earliest days at the Technion, I wondered why my fellow students choose such distinctly different architectural solutions for the same design brief. The moment pencil meets paper, creation bursts. Each architect draws from the source of their soul. My own roots are the Bible and Judaism, and this is how I choose to design my buildings, as a Jew. Unlike those raised in Rome or New York, who absorb the grandeur of classical or modern architecture, our Jewish sources are abstract and spiritual in nature. The Bible, the traditions of Israel, and the landscapes of the Holy Land itself. This forms the essential starting point for the Jewish-Israeli architect. Go forth, God commanded Abraham, setting an entire nation on a journey of physical and intellectual wandering. This divine commandment inspired us to design a walking journey within a concrete structure crafted like a nomad's tent. The visitors embark on an experiential journey alongside a desert caravan of camels, with Abraham's wisdom echoing in the background. They ascend to a chamber where a film portrays the life of our first forefather. At the end, the screen rises to reveal the actual ancient well before their very eyes. Visitors then descend to the very well that Abraham himself excavated to quench their thirst, experiencing the enduring legacy of our nomadic ancestors. This narrative inspired our choice of materials: coarse plaster in desert tones, tent fabric canopies providing shade, and wooden railings reminiscent of the staff carried by desert nomads. According to Jewish tradition, parents are granted a prophetic spirit when naming their children. I was named Eliezer. Damesek Eliezer was Abraham's faithful servant. In building this structure, I completed a profound circle, building a house for Abraham, my master. Moses received the Torah at Sinai. His calling came at the burning bush. At the Officers' Academy ceremony, each cadet receives their officer's ranks, with the burning bush in the background, connecting them to the calling of the greatest of prophets. When they pray, the burning bush synagogue's concrete flames surround the officers with the fire of destiny. Each cluster of 3 concrete flames is stabilized by a horizontal iron rod, echoing how the tabernacle's coverings were secured, the same tabernacle that first housed the Ark of the Covenant during Israel's desert journey. After the Second Temple's destruction, the Sanhedrin, 71 judges representing the Jewish Supreme Court, was exiled from ruined Jerusalem to Yavne. The first shofar blast following the temple's destruction took place there, representing a transition from centralized temple worship to study and praying houses throughout the world. We selected the shofar as the central design element for a museum honoring Jewish innovators from Abraham through Moses, Maimonides, Einstein, and extending to Mark Zuckerberg. In this exhibition, we express fundamental elements of Jewish heritage. At the entrance stand, 2 beams of light representing Sabbath candles. The 7-day week, particularly the Sabbath, constitutes Judaism's most significant contribution to civilization. 1 day of rest each week compels us to pause, reflect, and rejuvenate. You then approach the prayer lectern. Bookmarks indicate the biblical quotes that inspired these designs. These quotations appear on the wall to your left. To your right, the structured layout of a Talmud page that inspired my book design, Jewish Architect. Above hangs the seven-branched menorah, one of the most sacred temple vessels, and now the State of Israel's official emblem. As an architect, I see myself fundamentally as a storyteller. The narrative I convey is that of the people of Israel in their homeland, an ancient heritage in dialogue with a flourishing present and future challenges. It is my privilege to express the story of the Jewish people through buildings and to spread the light of Judaism throughout Israel and across the world.